All right, the other day on the show we had some technical difficulties. Anyway, some things were going on, got mixed up with the sound and the video and some other stuff kind of screwed up there. But I want to take this time to shoot another video and show it to you guys, the oven that I demonstrated, so you get an idea. Because we've all got number 10 cans laying around. That's right. Besides, having a number 10 can and sounding like old-time radio through the microphone, there's a lot of things you can do with these number 10 cans. I mean, they make great ovens and store stuff and carry water and boil water. And, there's 1,000 things out there. Well, I wanted to show you one thing. I like to call it a little oven. So, let me pan the camera down to the desktop a little here. Alrighty. Hopefully I'll go that way. Now, first off, we got to use our imagination. I'm not going to do this outside because I'm sitting on about 6 inches of snow out there right now, and I don't feel like going out into it. I've been a little ill the last couple of days. I think I'm fighting the flu. Alright, so this blue that we have right here represents a heat source, whether this be an oven top, or as in like the top of your wood-burning stove, or a bed of hot coals, anything like that, okay? So a heat source, so a bed of hot coals, or the top of your wood-burning stove, or whatever you got going on there. Alright, now, so you've got your heat source. You take a tuna can, and you put water in the tuna can, okay? And you set it so it's up, like this, bottom, set it so the water is up. Now, this will do two things. One, this will keep this can from burning, so you don't burn a hole through the bottom of it. And two, it'll add moisture to what you're going to cook in the oven. Alright? Now, you've got your number 10 can and you cut your lid off. Next thing you do is you go to the first ring. See how it's got these rings on here? Cut the first ring off. It's about 1/4 of an inch, a little more than 1/4 of an inch. Cut it off to that first ring. Now what does that do? Well, that allows the lid to go in and out a lot easier, and there's a reason for that. Now, you've got your heat source, you've got your tuna can full of water, you've got the lid that came off your number 10 can. So now you make up your roll of bread or your Cornish game hen or anything else you want to bake in your oven. You fits on this. Now, of course, on here you could add like a small pie pan or anything like that you wanted to. As long as it fits inside of here, you're doing good. The idea is you've got this and use it like a baking sheet. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you take your number 10 can that doesn't have any holes in it. Just got the lid cut off. Here's the lid. And you simply put it over top of it. Now you've created an oven. Now you can bake in this oven, and you can make bread and things like that because the heat source is here. You're not going to scorch or burn the stuff that's here because you've got this spacer between it. The moisture is going to help keep it from drying out. You've got that on there. It makes your own little private pan to cook on or plate to cook on. And when you all seal it in there, it makes it an oven because this is all sealed up just like your oven at home. So there it is, a number 10 can oven. So, just something that pulled out of my bag of tricks from years ago and figured I'd show it to you all. And there you go. Of course, now you could put 2 little holes in here and use it for a bail to carry your water and everything. That wouldn't hurt it at all, and it would still work as an oven. But if you started punching big holes in here to make a stove or something like that, it wouldn't work so well because too much heat would escape. So it makes bread, makes wonderful bannock. Make it right there in the oven. Make bread in the oven. Cook chicken in the oven. Whatever will fit in on this pan and in here will cook wonderfully. Now, I have not tried it, but one of the ideas I had was, in your barbecue you have those chicken stands that go up and down. I don't know. It may be too tall to use this way. Okay, it may be too tall because it is up on this, so you're losing a little bit of height and you've only got about yay much room. But it makes great oven roasted dove breast, rabbit, squirrel, all that kind of stuff. You want to cook it like in an oven. So if you want to take it and coat it in flour and put it in there instead of frying it, you could put it in the oven and cook it that way. A little more healthy. So you're not in all the grease and stuff, but just an idea. Just an idea. Something else to keep in your bag of tricks. That's all it's about. Alright, gang. Well, Happy New Year's to you. If I don't see you before then, like I said, I've been a little ill. I think I'm fighting the flu. We got a couple more inches of snow the other day, or actually last night, yesterday and last night. So I'll catch you all on the next one. Everybody behave. Have a good time. I'll see you all later.